Hey Choro-Q fans, I'm learning about the real world by collecting toys again. I have never heard of this car. It's called the Honda SMX. It was sold between 1996 to 2002 and is a compact multi-purpose vehicle. These are actually the stock wheels. They're really funky. They're like old Brabus 3-spoke wheels or something like that. And then look at this custom one. That thing is crazy. It looks like it's like floating in space, right? Really interesting. Not really my liking, but it's interesting. All right, so this is part of our 2-liter 4-cylinder, typical Honda stuff. Okay, could be 4-wheel drive though, if it wasn't front-wheel drive. All right, so let's look at this toy here. We have just a raw plastic orange. It's not as dark as those photos, but what can you do? Nothing. A little sticker here. No red paint for the tail lights either. I think I pulled up the wrong images. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, this does look like the front image, kind of, sort of. Round light here inside the Honda badge. There's no, like, grill so much. I don't know why they wouldn't mold, like, a recess there. It's strange. But, but this bumper does cut through. It's just not painted black. So, this is a really half-effort job here. I guess maybe that's the fuel filler door. See, the windows are nicely molded. They got the molding lines and all that stuff. Yeah, strange. Very strange. Okay, what else? Not too much else here on the roof. Oh, we got some ribbing detail in the sunroof. I see. This is a solid orange body. It's not clear. So the windows are not smoked out. They're totally opaque. This thing came out in 1998. But even by Choro-Q standards, they're better ones from 98, I think. Well, no, I think there are, but I might be mistaken. Anyways, I got some extra wheels laying around, so I'm going to do a little swapperoo. This tab is always holding up the base. So, if this is something you run into doing Choro-Q mods, you gotta cut out the back of this tab a little bit so it can clear. See, it's just not enough space, so you can take an X-Acto. Be careful though. Cut a little there. Maybe that's enough wiggle room now to get that tab out. There, see? So anyways, that's how I do it. You don't want to cut this in because that's a tooth that's going to grab the base. Yeah, there you go. Just solid plastic. Alright. So I'm going to pull this motor out, save it for a different one. And then I just so happen to have this same color. Okay, then pop that back. Get that knife out of the way before it cuts me. And where's my hand screwdriver? Find the thread. Actually, it could be a little tighter. Alright, so now I have some poster putty here. And the wheels, they're meant for Hot Wheels. They came in this package. They just look up custom alloy wheels 164 and you'll find them. And they're just like disc wheels. I originally bought these thinking I'd put them on my realistic looking cars, but I've grown to think they're just too flat. You know, it's nice that they're metal, but they're just so flat that I just don't think they're realistic enough to put on a realistic looking model. But for a toy, a deformed toy, I think they're a lot better than just the 5 spokes you saw. I don't know if I have enough putty in the rear. So yeah, maybe I'll sink those tires in really far. Get them up under the bodywork there, see? So totally pimped out. Hydraulic suspension kind of thing. It's airbagged or something. It's now an airbagged SMX. getting that front one though. Maybe I put too much putty in there. You could trim off the base, but yeah, I guess that's good enough. Looks ridiculous. I like the camber. Let's check out some other boxy Hondas. So this one is called a step wagon, and this actually has normal Choro-Q wheels. I just liked them. I haven't seen them before, or at the time. Very boxy. This is an interesting one. It's called the Edix, and it actually has 3-row seating, like a Fiat Multipla. So it's kind of a widely proportioned car. I 3D printed my own wheels, I think. No, maybe I'm wrong. I forget. I don't know what brand of wheels these are. I just got a grab bag and put those on. This next one, I put a sticker for a license plate, is by Chums. I don't know what Chums is, nor do I know what this is. T-Art, so that's Takara. Takara Tomy made this thing. But I don't know what this is called. Honda N1? Oh, N-Box. N-Plus Box. And it's clearly weather beaten. I bought this used, and it must have been sitting in the sun somewhere because it's all discolored. This is a Honda Mobilio, an older one. And have some Hot Wheel Real Riders on this guy. And then the last one is a Honda Element, and I 3D printed my own wheels on this one. Yeah, I like this one. Nice paint job. It would be nice if that orange paint was on that SMX. But the SMX is from many moons ago. It's probably the oldest of the castings here. Well, anyways, now it just looks like a ridiculous SMX rolling giant wheels. But for me, that's fun. You know, I like to make these cartoon things look even goofier. So, although this is a pretty lame casting, it's interesting to learn about a car I've never knew about. I actually like the real car. I wouldn't mind actually owning that because I think I could fit a bicycle in there. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next Choro-Q video. Tune in out.